Hello and welcome to a Three's Company video on the Lord of the Rings the card game. I'm Joseph and today I am continuing my playthrough of the Ringmaker cycle. And I've come to the 3 trials, and the 3 trials is a bit of a challenge in solo play. It's one of the easier ones in multiplayer, which is unusual in this cycle, I think. So I'm going to tackle it again with this Three Hunters deck, but I've changed it a little bit. I played it earlier in the cycle for the very first quest, I believe, for Dweisen. I swapped out Elfhelm for Erkenbrand to have some shadow cancellation and a bit of a stronger defender right away. Some of the shadow cards are pretty bad for those boss enemies. I lose the buff of the +1 stats to the heroes on mounts, but I'm going to see if I can work through that anyway. I've also added Hour of Wrath to help me in the end game when I have to face all 3 bosses at once. Tweaked some of these attachment loadouts, but basically the same deck. This needs to be a bit of a quick game because I'm getting on with Ryan and Liam another hour or so to play some games. It should be fun. So let's run over to Octagon and play the quest. So the structure of this quest, there's 3 different styles of stage 2s. There's 3 different bosses and 3 different barrows. You get a different combination of them for each test, quest, or trial. One of them's kind of questy, one of them's kind of fighty, and one of them's kind of location-y. But these bosses are no slouches. They take a lot to kill. You don't have to kill all of them, but they're pretty painful. It's the time counters on the enemies themselves this time instead of the locations or the quest cards. So a little different take on things. There's some punishment for playing allies in this. So I thought the Three Hunters deck might be nice, but the last stage is going to be a challenge. So each quest stage you meet a different combination of boss and barrow, and then the last quest stage you run into all 3 bosses at once. Not easy. Okay, let's shuffle our deck and draw a hand. Looking for a lot of restricted attachments. There are 3 restricted attachments here, and none of them particularly wonderful. I'm going to look at. Elven Light would be nice too. A horse, a weapon. This is not great, but we have some card draw and a Valiant Sword. The thing is, there's not many enemies in the deck. Hopefully we draw one of those wimpy guys pretty early. Okay, that's what I'll have to do. Stage 1, trail begins. I'm going to skip the flavor text now in the interest of time. You set all 3 guardian enemies, all 3 key objectives, all 3 barrows, and the hallowed circle aside. And then we advance to a stage 2 of our choice. All of these you have to engage the boss. One of them you gotta kill him and then it's over. The normal one to start with is this intuition, I believe. Now let's do that first. Randomly choose one of the remaining set-aside guardians and one of the remaining set-aside barrow locations and reveal them and add them in the staging area. Okay, we're gonna do the barrows first. I'll do a random number 1 to 3. Left to right. It's 2. Cave Barrow. So this is one of the ones that's annoying to play with allies and bad multiplayer. As a group, the players can't have more than 5 allies in play. Not a big deal here. And bosses. Guardians, 1 to 3, left to right. Number 3, Raven's Guardian. Okay, that's nice because he's only 3 attack. Good for early game. And continues. Shuffle the encounter discard pile in the counter deck. Find the set-aside key objective that shares a trait with a revealed enemy and shuffle it into the bottom 10 cards thing. So we got the Raven. We can move 10 cards to secondary. Shuffle the Raven key in and then shuffle and move to encounter deck bottom. Flip the card. Each guardian enemy engages the first player. Anytime players would place progress on this quest, discard an equal number of cards from the encounter deck instead. other locations are explored first, of course. So we have to mill through the deck to find the key to go to the next stage. When we control the current trial's key, add the Guardian and Barrow locations to the Victor display and advance to the next stage 2 of your choice. Or if all stage 2s have been defeated, advance to stage 3. So we can travel here, we can kill him, but we just got a quest. It's the best for turtling, basically. But this guy takes 13 to kill. Turn 1, here we go. Alright, got some interesting options here. Definitely want that. I have no defensive options, that's bad. Hurts my resource curve, but let's do that. And that's it for now. It's not a good first turn for this deck at all. We have 3 up there. Let's do 5. I'll discard a card and put it back in my hand. Oh, I don't like this one. Doom 2. And it's just 1 threat. Well, in the staging area, progress must be placed on Grim Foothills before it can be placed on the active location. We'll just travel there. That was 1 progress, so we're going to reveal, just discard 1 card. We put 4 time counters on this guy. And his time effect is after the last time counter is removed, deal 1 damage to each character controlled by the engaged player. So that's not too bad with this deck if I can flip my contract. Shadow card is nothing, so 3 to 3, no damage, good deal. And I have 4 attack, which does nothing, so that's... I need some help with attack before I can do anything to this guy. Okay, that's my late game card, Hour of Wrath. Let's put that out. That'll help me clear this real easy. Let's put that out, I guess. That is not restricted. And it's a kind of a weird card, don't run it much. But in 3 Hunters it's not bad because sometimes you don't need these resources once you get set up. Alright, I'm going to quest for 4. I'm going to exhaust this to discard a card and put it back in my hand to put 2 progress on the location. And I'll quest with him too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to 3. Ancient Forest. Well, it's in the staging area. Each forest location in the staging area gets +1 threat and +3 quest points. But it does not stack. So 7 to 5 is 2 progress 1. And then another 1 on the quest card. Might as well travel here. I'm going to defend this guy. If it's undefended, return to the staging area. If it's not, no damage. Time ticks down. Please give me a weapon or something good. Ooh, that's good. Now I can do a double discard and draw stuff back into my hand. Okay. We've done 2 turns, so he should be on time too. Okay. Alright, I'm going to not plan anything because my card situation is terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then do that, discard this, put it back in hand. Put 2 there. And I don't know why I would ready Theoden, but I'm going to. 8 to 6 is 2 progress. That's not good. I'm getting stuck. Play this. Defend this guy. If it's a Guardian, give him 2 more shadows for this attack. Shadow cards are not good, but I can always cancel 1. Defending with him, of course. No shadow on the second shadow card. And he gets +1 for each key we control. That's nothing. I still can't damage him with my 4 attack. But at least he's not hurting me. Your turn. Hey, there's another weapon. That's to get me to 5. I can put Windfall out for free. I can put him out for free. Where are Urkenbrand's attachments? And then I'll quest. I'll do the same combo. I'll put 2 on here, which will clear that with Steed and Harp. And then I'll drop this for 5, and then I'll pay a resource. So I'm questing for 8 again. And I reveal this. Either remove a time counter. Oh, I think I should. Yeah, okay. Or return the active to the stationary. I can't do the second, so I have to do the first. Remove a time counter. Deal 1 damage to each character controlled by the engaged player. I was playing this with Sylvans earlier, because Sylvans is kind of a theme of this cycle, and that was very painful to lose all Sylvans. 8 to 6 is 2 cards we're going to discard from the encounter deck. This says to travel, search for a spirit enemy. That would actually be good. I might have to take it undefended, but they're only 1 attack. Then I could foe hammer. So we'll travel there. We got these enemies. Urkenbrand will defend him. Nothing. This will go undefended. Oh, I had +1 willpower because of Windfall, so I'll discard 1 extra card. Defending player exhausted character control. I guess I'm the defending player. I'm not defending technically. That's annoying. Your turn. Hey! Ancestral armor. That's nice. Take down a time counter. That costs 3. I'm just going to quest for 1, 2. Oh, let's draw a card. A1's already filled up with silver. So I could put this out, and then this out for 1. Kind of crazy. Maybe I'd rather do card draw. I won't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Poor Urkenbrand, this is going horribly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just go for 6. We reveal, remove X time counters from each enemy in play. Oh, yeah, let's just take 1 off. That's not a problem. That 6 to 3 is 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. I'm not going to travel here because I could just get kind of stuck, so why try? Alright, please, I need my foe hammer. I could foe hammer twice, which would be beautiful. Defend. If he's a guardian, deal 2 additional shadow cards. I might just cancel that. I have to face more. Undefended. If it destroys a character, it does not. I'm going to put it on Urkenbrand because he has 7. I guess 6 hit points. Now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack. I can kill this guy just barely. And then I can foe hammer. And foe hammer. And now I'm in the game. Now I can get my contract flip. Time. Alright. This is awesome. Raiment of War costs 1 and it's 2 restricteds. War Axe will cost 0 and I'll be +3 attack. That's awesome. Let's put a spirit on him just because I won't need those leadership resources so much anymore. And let's put let's do this combo after all. Keep Test of Will for now. 1, 2, 3. So everybody has 3 restricteds except Aowen has 4 now. So if I can draw Herogram, she'll be able to attack huge if I discard one of these. Okay, starting to look a little better. Although my healing situation isn't great. Okay. What do I want to quest for? How many cards left? 5. So pretty much going to turn over this turn. I'll just quest with Aowen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just 7. Okay. 7, 2, 4 is 3. Alright, there is our key. And it says if key of the Raven is discarded, add to the staging area. And this says what does it say? Oh yeah, it just says if unattached, the first player must claim a key, put it on a hero he controls. And if I control the key, I add all guardian enemies to the victor display. So, and we're just going to put this guy aside because I have a feeling he'll be back. So now we're going to go to a new one. I think my attack situation isn't too great right now. So I think, but my willpower is going to be off the charts next turn. So I'll go to Trial of Perseverance. Randomly choose one of the remaining barrow and to the staging area. 1 to 2, left to right. It is the Hill Barrow. Extra shadow cards. And then one of the key objectives, attach it to the barrow. Key left to right. 1 to 2. Number 1, the boar. The boar is not too. Find the set-aside guardian that shares a trait with the key objective and reveal it, add it to the staging area. Alright, what is this trial about? It says each guardian engages the first player. Guardian enemies cannot be damaged or leave play except by quest effects. So we just have to travel to the barrow and clear it appears. I don't have much readying, and I need to save up for my Hour of Wrath. Okay. That was the quest phase, so now it's the travel phase. I could just travel here, but I think I'll not for now. This guy comes down. Okay, he doesn't get a shadow card. That's interesting. So I could defend with Theoden, but then I can't kill him. He has 2 attack. I could put it on Erkenbrand. He has a ton of hit points. Erkenbrand's going to defend here. Shadow card says +1 for each key. We control 1 key, so that's 5 attack. No problem. Erkenbrand is 6 right now, with 8 hit points. This will go undefended, and I'll put 2 on Erkenbrand. And then Theoden will kill this spirit. He has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attack. That's nice. And then I'll foe hammer that. Oh, Herogrim. And I have the money. Awesome. I just need to save up a couple tactics resources and I'll be ready for the end game. This guy has a time effect, time 2. After the last time counter is removed, you must discard ally. That doesn't do anything. Now I'll flip this, and then I'll exhaust it to heal right now. Alright, so now the contract's flipped. I can heal every turn. I get +1 willpower for each restricted attachment each hero has. and I don't get my discount anymore. So I have to pay with real money. But I have 5 and I need 5. So let's put unexpected courage. Ooh, I'll put it on him. Readying is more important on my defender for now. That costs 2. And then this costs 3. I'm going to put it on her and discard the Steed of Images, I guess. Okay, so now how much does Eowyn have? 1, 2, 3, 4 base, 5 for Windfall as effect, and then 2 for Silver Circlet, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 restrictives. 11 willpower. Nice. Theoden starts with 3 willpower, and then he has 3 attachments. And he has 3 attack, and then almost 2 for my Valiant Sword. 1, and then Warrior Sword is usually 1, and then Warrior Axe is 3. So let's call Warrior Sword 1 for now, so 3, 4, 5, 8 attack. Alright. We can't kill this guy, we just need to travel here. I need to spend 1 more turn here, so I have... Well, I need to go to the next one anyway, so let's just quest with Eowyn for 11, and we'll do 12 just for fun. Deal 1 damage to each non-unique character in play. That's nothing. If the players control 3 objectives, its game serves. So that's literally nothing happened. We'll go ahead and travel here. This guy's going to attack us. Nothing. My 6 defense is fine. And then the time effect is going to go off this turn, but it's going to do nothing as well. So we'll put 2 time back on there because I have no allies. And oh, need it. I never paid for here. Okay. All right. Next turn. Let's go ahead and heal. I got my 4 resources here. If I put out a golden belt, who can I put it on? Let's put it on Arkenbrand, and then he can have the round shield, I guess. It's not that impressive, is it? It's free though. It's gonna be too long before I can play the ancestral armor. Alright, if I clear this, then I'll face the Wolf Guardian. That's fine. So let's quest for 12 with Silver Harp. I'll keep Test Tool handy. If I don't need it, I'll play Double Knight. 12 versus 0. Remove a time counter. That's fine. Or put active back, which is what we want. So no threat. 12. Put 6 here. Put that in the victor display. Immediately claim this. And we finish this. So we go to the Trial of Strength. When revealed, choose one of the remaining set-aside guardian enemies, and one of the remaining set-aside barrow locations, reveal them. Oops, not that guy. The stone barrow. I don't like that barrow. Add in the staging area, find the set-aside key that shares a trait with the guardian, and add it, attach it to the enemy. So the key of the wolf goes on Mr. Wolf. Each guardian enemy engages the first player. Barrow locations cannot be the active location and are immune to player card effects, so we have to just tolerate that until we can kill this guy. When we control the current key objective, add all barrow locations in play to the victor display and immediately advance to stage 2 of your choice, or if we have all 3, go to 3. Okay, if Eowyn was ready, we'd be in good shape, but she's not. So, bring this guy down. And this stone bearer is nasty. After guardian enemy attacks, raise each player's threat by X. X is that enemy's threat. This guy's 2 threat, so I'm going to go up quickly. Luckily I have my Favor of the Valar handy. I want to see another card, so I'm going to play Elven Light real quick. Useless. He has time 3. He makes an immediate attack after 3 turns. We'll defend for 6. Nothing. Nice to get rid of that Doom 2. And then Theoden has 8 attack, so I can put 5 damage on him. And I'll use Urkenbrand 2. He has 3 attack, so that'll be 8 damage on him. And new turn. 41 threat. Now, going into the last stage is kind of weird, because if I kill this guy during the combat phase, it's going to immediately go to the last stage where I engage all 3 enemies, and then I could continue the combat phase as far as I can tell. Doesn't say anything about ending the current phase. So I might do some extreme jank here. Alright, what can I play? Oh, I didn't pay for that. Pay for Elven Light. I'm at 41 threat. I don't think Favor of the Valar is a necessity yet. I have Snowmane, which is nice. I might do Snowmane instead of Windfalla. It takes 1 willpower away, but it gives her the free ready, basically. I think I'm going to do that. Or maybe the Silver Harp. Let's get rid of the Silver Harp. To play Windfalla. So same willpower, she just has ready now. So she can attack for 12 once. Everybody has max attachments. If I had a lot of resources, I could put this on Theoden. Would be nice. That looks fine. Okay, so the game plan here is to play Hour of Wrath in the combat phase, kill this guy, then all these guys are going to pop out and try to kill them all too. I don't think I can kill them all, because Eowyn can only hit once, but Theoden will be hitting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 by himself for the first 10, for the second 9, for the third. Urkenbrand will be hitting for 3, and Eowyn will be hitting for 1 3 times, and 12 1 time. Alright, let's just send Eowyn on the quest. Oh, we didn't raise our threat by 2 when that guy attacked us. Stone Barrow. Knock 1 time counter off. Alright. Eowyn's going to quest by herself for 11. We'll make that 12. We'll immediately draw a card. Hey, wish we had that a little earlier. 12. We reveal the Spirit of the Wild. That's no problem, I think. So that's plenty of progress, which we don't need. We engage him. Hour of Wrath. And this is a Valor action, which I am in Valor. Choose a player. Until the end of the phase, each of that player's heroes do not exhaust to attack or defend. So, we're going to get attacks from these 2 fellows. And Urkenbrand is defending for 6 still. And he has a round shield if we need it. 5 versus 6. Here's that Doom Groom Foothills again. Nothing. And then I'll defend this guy again. And he is attacking for 3 because I have 3 keys. And then he gets plus, or 2 keys. And then he gets plus 1 attack and threat for each key. So he's attacking for 5. Does nothing. Alright, now this should be epic. Oh, she readies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, So this guy needs 4 damage to kill. Theoden can do that, so he's going to attack and kill him. Just clean up his tokens by putting in my hand. I claim this, which immediately sends me to the last stage. When revealed, add Hallowed Circle to the staging area. Reveal each guardian enemy in the victor display, adding them to the staging area. Flip it over. And let me put the correct time counters on. Oh, I had to raise my threat by 2 for the stone bear. 2. 45. Each guardian enemy engages the player who controls the key objective with the trait shared by that enemy. So I can engage all of them. I cannot defeat this unless Hallowed Circle is in the victor display. If we defeat this stage, we win the game. So these guys all immediately engage me. It's still the combat phase. My heroes are not exhausting to quest or attack or defend. I don't need to defend because they've already attacked. So now I can just whack at them. Theoden is now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 by himself. 11. Erkenbrand is 3, so that's 14. And she is at least 1, so that's 15. So I can kill him with 15. And then he goes down 1. No, he doesn't yet for the warrior sword. He's 14, dead. He's 13, dead. And then he is 6. Not victor's play. So I immediately killed all 3 of them without exhausting anyone because of Hour of Wrath. And didn't even need to use my 12 attack Hurricane. Alright, so I just need to quest out. I'm at 46 threat. I don't particularly like that. Let's just go ahead and play this. I have Test of Will ready to go. No reason really to play anything else, so I'll quest for 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ready him. We get remove 1 time counter from a card and play, or return the action to the station. I can't do either. So we get 12 progress, which is more than the 1 we need. Or not 12. 10 progress. We'll travel here. We must control all 3 keys, and forced after the player's travel here, each engaged guardian makes immediate attack. Travel. New turn. Let's make Theoden a little bit cooler by giving him another sword. Alright. Quest for 12, 7, 19. We get a Tangled Woods, which is just 2 threat, so 17, which is enough because this only needs 12. And 7 extra here. Awesome, that worked. If I did everything right, it seems almost Hour of Wrath was almost felt like a cheat. I killed 4 bosses in 1 turn. Card draw really helped getting those, all 3 of the. If I don't get card draw, this kind of stalls. It was frustrating not having any attachments for Erkenbrand early. It was nice to not see the makes an additional attack shadow card on some of the bosses. That really hurts, and that's part of why I brought Erkenbrand. I forgot to heal the last couple of turns. Erkenbrand is a little beat up, but he has 8 hit points, which is pretty awesome. So I'm not concerned about that. I got all 3 golden belts, which makes willpower pretty crazy. I kind of like the Elfhelm version better with the emphasis on mounts, but it makes the math harder for one thing. And Erkenbrand is certainly a better defender than Elfhelm. Although Elfhelm can kind of take this Snowmane and quest for a lot as well, so that's nice. Anyway, it's nice to have a deck that can beat 3 Trial Solar, because it's not easy. Having those 3 enemies at once can be quite difficult, since they take 13 to 15 to kill, and defending 6 attacks in 1 turn, if you can't kill them, 1 travel phase and 1 combat phase, is nuts. So that's one way to do it. Just leverage Hour of Wrath in Valor. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with the next quest soon.